ladies and gentlemen. Roman skills. Sitting back. Good punch. And again, Jones. And now Jones.
Jon Jones, AKA Bones, in the light heavyweight division is the man with the record for the most title defenses.
Matt Hamill's in deep, deep trouble here. It is all over!
The longest reach.
Try to hit him.
And the most submissions.
Fight! Quinn's trying to pry it off. Now he's going for Kimura.
A fighter who never lost to anyone but to himself.
I hate you.
Bones has managed to become the biggest name in the UFC. He's one of the most legendary fighters of all time. But do you think you know a lot about Jones? Well, take this quiz then and prove it. How many fights has Jon Jones had? You got it! The answer is 27. Jones has fought and won 26 fights. The 27th was a no contest.
Jones has some great moves.
What other sport has Jones participated in? You guessed it! The answer is football. Jones actually played football when he was younger before moving to MMA. How old was Jones when he became the UFC light heavyweight champion? Good guess. Jones was 23 when he became the UFC's light heavyweight champion, and this makes him the youngest UFC champion.
Jon Jones!
Who did Jon Jones beat to become the UFC light heavyweight champ? That's right. Jones beat Tua, aka Shogun, at the tender age of 23.
Jones! To the body!
How long is Jones's reach? You're correct. The correct answer is 84.5 inches. Jones actually has the longest reach in UFC history, and he certainly makes good use of it. When was Jon Jones's most recent fight? Good job! 2023 was the right answer. Fans, unfortunately, haven't been able to see a Jones fight since last year.
Vertical kick that hyperextends the knee. Goes.
How many times has Jon Jones defended his title? Correct! Jones has defended his title 13 times. Bones actually has the record for the most light heavyweight title defenses in UFC history.
Jones! To the body!
Besides light heavyweight, what other weight class has Jon Jones fought in? Nice! The answer is heavyweight. Jones fought as a light heavyweight before moving up to heavyweight in 2023.
Kick to the body.
Who did Jones fight at a UFC 178 promotion? Correct! Jones fought Daniel Cormier. The trash talk and rivalry between Cormier and Jones is legendary. Well, just like Jon Jones himself. What dirty tactic has Jones been accused of? That's exactly right. The correct answer is eye pokes. Jones has been accused of poking his opponent's eyes many times before.
Jon is choked out.
Where was Jon Jones born? You got it! The monster himself was born in Rochester on July 19th, 1987. When did Jones fail his first drug test? That's the right answer. Infamously, Jones failed his drug test before UFC 182, testing positive for a byproduct of cocaine. He still fought at UFC 182, however.
DC has to cover that distance.
Why was Jones arrested the day after joining the UFC Hall of Fame? Correct! The answer was domestic violence. Jones was arrested after an incident with his fiancée, though he got off light.
Morning, Your Honor. I want to see how under restraint.
Finish the quote. I think I am a bad guy. Nice job! Bones said he is a bad guy, trying to be good. Well, he's certainly showcased his badness.
I think I am a bad guy that's trying to be good.
What does the tattoo on the right side of Jones's chest say? That's exactly right. Jones has Philippians, chapter 4, verse 13, tatted on his chest. That was his late sister's favorite Bible verse.
I can do all things through Christ.
What football position did Jones play? Great job! Defensive lineman was the correct answer. It was during this time that Jones was nicknamed Bones. How many knockouts does Jones have? Amazing! If you said 5, you're correct. Jones has knocked out 5 of his opponents, including Shogun Rua, former light heavyweight champion. Why was Jones suspended from the UFC the first time? You got it. A hit and run was the answer. Jones ran over a pregnant woman before fleeing on foot, leading to his suspension from the UFC. Who was the first man Jones fought in the UFC? Excellent. Andre Gusmao is the correct choice. Jones won against him at UFC 87.
Big knees. Good battle.
Why does Jones have a single no contest on his record? Great work! The answer was a failed drug test. Jones tested positive for steroids at UFC 214, leading the UFC to rule the fight a no contest. What was Jones studying before he began fighting? Incredible! The answer is criminal justice. Jones, ironically, was studying law before becoming the vicious champion he is now. Jon Jones's dad is a... Correct you are. Jones's dad, Arthur Jones, also, ironically enough, is a pastor at a church in New York. He tried to dissuade Jones from fighting, but to no avail. Jones has won a wrestling championship from which organization? Very nice. The answer is the NJCAA. Jones won an NJCAA wrestling championship while attending Iowa Central Community College. What rank is Jones in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? That's exactly right. Blue is the answer. Jones is currently a blue belt in BJJ, as well as a black belt in Gaido Jutsu. Why did Jones lose to Matt Hamill? Keep it up! The answer was disqualification. Jones lost to Hamill after he was disqualified for using downward elbows on his opponent.
Caliber, and one of his strengths is his wrestling.
Jon Jones has stopped a nice one. Despite his current reputation, Jones has shown his good. On the day of his fight against Tua, Jones stopped a robbery. Jones nearly lost his fight to impressive. Chael Sonnen was the correct answer. After the fight, it was discovered that Jones had horrifically dislocated one of his big toes.
Chael's back up to his feet, landing.
Jones almost fought which fighter? Excellent work. Jones called out Brock Lesnar at UFC 214, but the fight never happened due to Jones failing a drug test. Jon Jones was the first MMA fighter to be sponsored by perfect. The answer is Nike. Jones is the first fighter to ever be sponsored by Nike. And Jones has the record for all of these except awesome. The correct answer is most knockouts. It's Derek Lewis, not Jon Jones, who has the most knockouts in the UFC.
He connects! Look out! The Black Beast!
And that's the end of our Jon Jones quiz. Tell us in the comments your favorite question and how many points you collected. And make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next quiz.
Oh!